Hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back. We're just doing another chill art stream. Oh, I'm hearing myself. Oops. Anywho. Yeah, we're just doing another, like, chill art stream. I'm mostly not gonna be talking through this. It's mainly just drawing, which is fine. But if people want to come in, take a look, chat about, you know, they can. But if not, that's also okay as well. But yeah. Just quickly click on let's see this, and oh, hold on, let me just reopen that. I accidentally just closed Twitch on my end. That's not a good idea, is it? Because we kind of need that on. There we are. Alright. I know I'm kind of late, not only in days, but also in, like, time to starting stream. I keep being late. I don't mean to, but oopsie. Yeah. It's because my schedule's, like, really unpredictable, but I'm getting better, I want to be at least more consistent. Like, as a worst case scenario, if I don't stream, you know, at least, you know, once, like, if I don't stream, like, on my Monday schedule, I at least want to make it, like, I'm making one live a week, you know, even if that has to be just guerrilla streaming for a while, you know. But, yeah, let me just pop on some music. Mind you, you guys will not be able to hear the music at all. Sucks to suck, ooh. But, yeah. Let me just pop it on. But yeah, this is the drawing. So here's the reference, for example. So it's a little pose, right? I saw this on Instagram and I was like, ooh, okay, I'm going to use that. And I was like sitting for ages like, who do I put in this pose? And I was like, you know what? I've not drawn Dark Enchantress Cookie, so it would be good to draw a cookie or a character other than Shadow Milk. I think that would do better on my, you know, portfolio, because otherwise it's gonna be all that blue fuck. And yeah. So yeah, this is as far as I've gotten. My favorite part is the face, but we haven't got to that yet. I'm basically past the sketching stage and I'm in the line art stage, so I gotta make this work. But yeah. I need to actually select black. There we go. Where the fuck? Oh, nope. But yeah, my week's been, it's been pretty wacky, I'll say. Yeah, I'd say my week's been pretty wacky. I got my dog groomed, and she is so, like, fluffy and soft right now. It's like my favorite part about taking her to the groomer is that she really knows how to, like, not only, like, make sure her coat is soft, but that it, like, fluffs out as much as possible, because the worst part about my dog's coat, because she's a toy poodle, right? She's a tiny little thing, is that my dog, she gets the really tight like poodle curls, and I don't know how she does it. She manages to brush it out so it lasts, because there's brushing it out and then there's brushing it out where it stays like fluffed and like nice looking for like days without maintenance basically. And like obviously I still do daily brushing and whatnot and take care of her, but like it's, I don't know how she does it. It's just like witchcraft on her or something. Like every time, because it's sort of cut I get my dog is that she'll get like, you know, the normal poodle cut, so she'll have, you know, the hygiene shave on the butt, the like the shave on the face where it goes slightly down the neck a little, and it like above the eyes, it's on the snout, it's under the chin, you know, that's all shaved down. And then they'll have like the floofy hair, so like the top of the head's bunched up, the ears are long, depending on winter or summer, will depend on the rest of her coat's length. She also has pom-pom ankles, so I like leaving her ankles all fluffy. I think it like complements her little monkey hand feet. And then she has a little pom-pom like feather duster tail, so because my dog, she likes putting her tail up in the air, she's one of those dogs. And I don't know, I find the feather duster tail like really suits her tail type, because I'll make it nice and long, and when she puts it up it like spreads out like a little pom-pom ball, so it's this big feathery like large thing on her butt, and it's really cute. I need to like start taking pictures of my dog again to like show you guys, because like it's so cute. But I also got her a brand new collar, a nice leathery one, and oh my god, it's got a little jewel on it. It looks so nice. And like not only it's like a pink holographic, so it's got like a holographic film on it, and it's like a little heart jewel on the back, so it looks really like to me it looks expensive, even though it's just like a cute little like collar thing. Fuck, how do I... There, close enough. But yeah, it looks really expensive, and then I got a... Some of you might look at me funny for this, but I got her nails painted again. So basically, I like getting her nails painted. Last time she went, it was like red, now it's pink to match her new collar. And oh, it looks so cute. It really does. And like, it's not like I'm getting her to do like weird shit either. Like, my dog actually really likes her nails painted for some reason. She likes looking at it. As well as like, you know, getting the attention of like having her feet basically pampered and rubbed. Because the poor groomer has to like rub her feet to get my dog to cooperate. So my dog's like, yes, yeah, you may paint my nails if you rub my fucking feet. And it's like, oh my god, I raised a tyrant. That looks kind of funky. I'm not very good at like heels, but that's fine. It's also like a wacky reference, that's fine. Because I don't know how she's doing that with her foot. I don't know. I'm weak to like heels, like in like drawing knowledge. So like, this is a bit of a struggle, you know what I mean? But yeah. That's kind of like all the updates I've got for today, because I didn't write down. I need to start like writing down like how my days go, so I can like have shit to ramble about while I'm live. Like, damn. I need to like get back into the grind set with it. Even if it's just in mentality, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, oh, that's I guess that's kind of another thing. So because I've, you know, Liminal ended. Rest in pieces, Liminal. But because Liminal's ended, I've slowly worked on getting my channel up and running again, and a lot of my speed paints now, which I'm planning to, you know, I film them live, so similar to this, right? So this footage could also be like used for YouTube. You never know. What the fuck? How did that? What? Okay. Don't know what the fuck it was doing there, but it was doing something. Something smart or dumb. We'll find out. I kind of want to draw stockings on it, but that's not what the reference is. Oh well. But yeah, like, what was I again? I kind of got distracted. Holy fuck. Think what you're saying, Kami. Fuck no. Oh yeah, YouTube, right. And I don't know, I kind of want to get back into doing storytime stuff, because like this is going back maybe like 10 years, but I've always, for some reason, done storytime stuff, and it's always the more lax stuff like this. And like, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, story times, or just having a topic, like similar to like what Most Critical does, where he just yaps about random bullshit and then goes, well, that's the video, fuck you, bye, see you next time. And I don't know, I kind of like really like that sort of content. I keep gravitating back to it. Like, in all my time on the internet, I've always come back to this. So like, I don't know, I feel like that in content creation wise, that's sort of my calling. I do want to start taking content more seriously. For the last like couple of years, I've taken a backseat to it, because like, even though I wanted to take it seriously, there was multiple factors in which I couldn't. You know, like 3 years ago I dealt with my housing crisis situation. I've been moving a lot, which I think I'm moving again soon, so haha. Woo! Don't worry, it won't be like a bad situation like the other times. So it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, like, ooh, yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. Aha! That looks kind of nice. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, that looks good as. What the fuck? I didn't draw her wings. I should have added them in. Oh well. That's fine. It doesn't have to be complicated. I'm gonna just copy that over. It's fine. It's kind of cheating, but whatever. I'm gonna do that, and then we can like worry about we can worry about like the, what's it called? My brain's not coming up with the words right now. The caller you've been trying to connect is disconnected. Fucking brain. But yeah, like, I don't know, I feel like I wanna take it more seriously. Like, I've been on the internet for a while. And I keep coming back to content creation, so I definitely know I'm not quitting anytime soon, unfortunately. I think you guys are stuck with me. But yeah, like I've got projects planned and stuff, some that involve this channel, others that would involve an external thingamajig. I'm gonna do some insane shit right now. Oops. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Any gaps in between, or am I good? Yeah, that works. Filter. Put that in half so I can see. But yeah, like, you know, I want to start doing videos again with Liminal, as good as Liminal was, because it was good. It was good. Even though it had its like ups and downs for me personally, I did enjoy Liminal quite a bit. You know, I had fun. But it caused me to neglect my channel and myself, and I wasn't the only one that felt that way. But like, I don't know, I feel like I need to put like the attention back on my channel. That looks so good. What the fuck? I think I've made this too big. I think do just blur that one, bang. Here we go again. Blur. Yeah. Hey, okay, so that looks good. That'll help, like, thicken the line art a bit. I can use this as merch or something. I was saying, you're getting distracted. My bad, gang. But yeah, you know, I want to get back into it. I've been a streamer for 10 years, and I've lost a lot of my community, and I've kind of neglected my channel, and a bit, like, to an extent myself. I've learnt a lot, but, like, you know, this is something I want to do, and, you know, to achieve that, I need to at least be slightly more serious about it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just expect things to, like, magically appear and happen and be done for me. Like, I have to, like, do it myself, if that makes sense. And, like, I've got like backup plans. Like, I've been looking into all sorts of stuff. I've even been watching a lot of like the Streamer University stuff, and like that's been pretty helpful actually. Like, I thought I wouldn't, because I've been on the internet for a while. A lot of like internet advice when it comes to like being a content creator I've heard before, so I you know, I thought, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna be just hearing the same shit over and over again, you know, like the shit I've already heard from like the years of being online and watching creators and listening to their advice, and you know, because I've been doing research for years on how to be a content creator. And no, I learned like new things from like Ludwig, from Valkyrie, and I've forgotten the third girl's name. I feel bad now. And it's been like really helpful. There's even like a creator who made a VTuber translation of it, where they're like, this is how you apply it to VTubing, because so many people were like, oh, we want the VTuber version of it. And this person was like, well, this is the, here you go, here's the VTuber version of it, without creating like a VTuber university, if that makes sense. Which, pretty fucking good. That's pretty fucking good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we are. Oh, that. Let me grab that. Damn, okay. Kind of forgotten how dark her horns are. Like, because they're outlined in red, it's so hard to tell, but they are really dark, aren't they? It's such a... I love her design. Her design is so pretty. I'm going to use this color here to do not only this metal piece here. I feel like that would be a good idea. These are going to be like little claspy bits. Like that. Also this bit here. Maybe the heel. Like so. That. There we are. Hi! Welcome! How you going? Thank you for being the first one here. I've kind of been doing lax streams as of late, so like, it's fine. So for the context of, cause you're new here, let me know if I'm pronouncing your name correct, by the way. But because you're new here, jeez, that's a tongue twister. Because you're new here, unless chat's moving, I'm either going to be ranting or rambling to myself, or we're going to be quietly enjoying drawing. So if you ever want me to talk about stuff or have conversation, you know, these sorts of streams are perfect for one-on-one sort of content. But yeah, how you going, Cami? I'm going good, actually. I'm mainly just like doing this cookie run art. Oh, I didn't mean to click that button. No, don't worry. Good. Okay. We love informed motherfuckers in here. Yes. But yeah, like... Ooh, that color. Oh my god, that fucks. Damn, if you're... I see. What the... Why is Pure Vanilla the motherfucker that, like, has, like, the 7 evil exes fucking situationship always? Drink some water? Will do. I'll actually drink water. There you go. Got a little bottle here. I did have a coffee, but I like drank it all right before stream. I like chugged on that shit so quick. I was like in a rush to get stream started because like even though I was awake for a couple of hours, I was like doing other things just quickly beforehand. And I was like, oh, I haven't, you know, had anything as like a booster for stream. And I don't want to be like, you know, I've got chronic fatigue syndrome. I don't want to be like a yawning mess on stream, you know? And so I was like, shit, you know, I gotta be the adult. I gotta have an adult moment. I need coffee. And so I quickly went down to like my local servo and made, you know, I got a coffee made. It was kind of shit tier coffee, but like I have the resources to make a coffee, but it's easy just to go down and get some poor fuck to make it, and then like poor fuck as in like sad poor, not financial poor, gotta clarify there. But get some like poor fuck to, you know, make me fucking coffee at like 5 in the fucking morning, because right now it's 7 AM, so it's been a minute, but like, you know, they make me a coffee, and then I came right home, drank it, but I drank it so fucking quickly, I had like the most violent hiccups. I felt like I was fucking dying. Okay, I need to, so I've done the colors for that. Now I need to like grab the eyes here. So let me just slowly delete these till I find the face. Okay, cool. Which part's which? Okay, interesting. I'm just gonna like actually just straight up just yoink these face parts over, because like I can be lazy. You know what I mean? I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna. There we are. Hey! Can I like... Oh my god, I can! That was purely just me experimenting with that. Oh my god, I can actually just straight up color this like this. Oh my god. Okay. That's cracked as fuck. I'm not gonna leave it like that obviously, but like, oh my god. I didn't even think about grabbing the folder and doing that. What? Oh, I see. I shall learn your art techniques. They seem to make art easier. Yeah, I used to be the sort of artist where, what's it called? Where like drawing would take over an hour. Like it would take 4 hours to get to this stage that I'm currently at. Whereas this, technically in real time, this is like split over multiple sessions, right? Because I'm like struggling to like draw in one session now, which kind of sucks. It depends on like how motivated I am for the drawing. But like in my old art style, this stage, right, which is basically the line art and flat colors, this would be at the 3 hour mark out of like 4, 5, maybe 6 hours. Like my drawing style like took ages, and it was because I did little details in there. I would go right into texturing. And I just went, nah, fuck this. This is too hard. This is too hard for little rewards. And so I made this art style, and it was kind of like an unfortunately timed art style. Like, as you can see, it's the circle head art style. It's pretty cool. Looks a little like Cookie Run Kingdom. It's not, unfortunately, inspired by Cookie Run Kingdom. It is inspired by Bratz and Adventure Time. And when I came up with this art style, I had it planned at an unfortunate time because there was this famous Hamilton artist. So when I started using the art style properly, incorporating it into my work, this Hamilton artist started popping off, and people thought I was copying their art style. Even still to this day, I will get DMs being like, hey, you know, like, this, your art style reminds me of like this Hamilton artist from like 2017, and I was like, fuck! Oh my fucking god. Like I remember being a teenager being accused of copying their art style when I thought I was being original. And there was only one thing I stole from their art style and like replicated in my own art temporarily for like a few years, and that was like these little heart designs in their mouth. Because one, it was cute, and two, I just wanted to get revenge on the people that were calling me a copycat. Because I felt so sad, because I was like fully thinking that I had created like an original like art style, because you know when you're young, art styles are everything. You know, art styles are currency. And so of course seeing someone go, hey, this art style you just developed and took maybe years to like get the hang of, yeah, we think it looks like this guy's art style. I was like, fuck me, oh my god. Oh my god, no, please, God. But yeah, depends for me if I draw on phone or PC. Phone 1 to 2 hours, PC takes days. Yeah, I feel like PC drawing does, for some reason, it takes ages, and I don't think it's the fault of the PC. I think it's just because purely you can do more with the PC. Hello, am I on the right layer? I'm not. Okay. I'm gonna do that so I'm like overdrawing it, and then I can come back and fix it. Because I am working kind of semi-blind here. There we go. And I can just erase it, like, you know what I mean? Normally I work in the opposite. I try to not do that because it's more work to like erase, but like here it's less work. Hello, welcome Blue Chips. Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. How are you going? For me, it's because I have easier control over the brushes on my phone than PC. That is so fucking true though. So my start as a digital artist, because I used to do a lot of traditional art when I was younger, and I mean like younger, like right up till 18. I don't really draw IRL anymore, which is stupid of me. I need to draw IRL more. I'm working on that. It's on the to-do list. But I found my start, you know, on like the Samsung iPhone. No, not the Samsung iPhone. The Samsung Note something where it came with like a little stylus. But that was like, there was no Clip Studio, there was no Procreate. They didn't exist. It was the shitty little drawing apps. And I couldn't really draw on those. And one day I got like an iPad and I was, you know, really happy with it. And I ended up getting this program, which is really fucking good. Like there's features from it I haven't seen in other art programs. Eventually they'll happen. Like Clip Studio is starting to get shit like that, but like, you know, and Procreate is as well, but like that program was like fucking crazy. You could live stream out of the art program to the fucking website. It was, I think it was called Sketch Club or something. You had to pay for the app, which, I mean, makes sense, but like they had their own live streaming platform where it was purely for artists that you could live stream from the app, and you would have a little chat box on the bottom and everything that you'd be able to see. And you know, people couldn't hear you anything. It was literally just you're quietly streaming your screen and there's a little chat box, and it was actually pretty cool. Like, I feel like more programs need to, like, I don't know, implement that? Oh, okay. But yeah, like, what's it called? I found, like, my start through there, and it was like really a really good like eye-opener for like digital art, and I've been kind of like hooked ever since. Like obviously now I'm like a bit more PC reliant. I'm not really a tablet drawer, but like my tablet is, I got this tablet like because I use a Wacom Intuos. This thing is from 2018. You can't buy new ones anymore. Like they don't make them anymore. Anytime the nibs, because these tablets have little drawing nibs. Anytime I need new nibs, it's so hard to get them. At least where I live, it's so hard to get them. It's cheaper to buy a whole brand new fucking tablet and take them out the fucking tablet than it is to like buy the nibs individually, because they don't really at least either I could be doing this like the stupid way, of course. Like there might, who knows? There might be like an actual like nib place I can get little nibs. But like, and by the way, pen nib, for people who don't know, is like the little thing in the head of the stylus that touches on the tablet and slowly grinds down over time and gets smaller. But like, you know, I've had like maybe 3 drawing tablets like whack us into tablets that I've bought where I've literally had to like buy them purely because I needed the nibs. And then like I gave away the tablets, like I didn't like give them away, but like, you know, you put them up on Facebook Marketplace and you go, take this for like $10, maybe $30. There are no nibs in it. I took them all. Perfect Christmas present for like your kid if they have a PC, you know, like give that them. You know, but like I find these tablets are hard because there's no screen on them. It's pretty much, these tablets are designed in a way where you're drawing, what's it called? You're drawing basically not looking at your hand. So the tablet is on the desk, but I'm looking up at my screens, and it has, in my opinion, the most wackiest learning curve I have ever experienced when coming to like digital art stuff, because it's like you're not looking at your hand when drawing. And obviously like I got the hang of it now, but man, was it fucking hard getting used to it. Holy shit. I'm gonna use the yellow. This yellow might be too bright. It's too bright. I'm probably better off doing that. Hold on. Yeah. And I'm not going to colour her, like, scleras in her eyes, that's the white part, because, I don't know, I feel like it kind of looks nice like that. And it makes it more, slightly more accurate to the Cookie Run art style, a little. And you get to see more of her hair, because here you don't really see it. Ooh. But yeah. Let me do this. Let me grab this. Bang, bang, boom, pow. Oh yeah, now let's see that. Oh yeah, that looks so nice. So that's it with the thick and like external line art. So this is it without, this with. This is like the difference between like making merch and not making merch that I've learnt is this, it's good for digital art. This, more streamlined for merchandise. And I don't know what type of merchandise I'd even use this for. I've been just kind of like using this reference as like a guide. But like, I don't know, I don't know what to like, sort of merch I'm gonna make this with. Whether it's like a keychain or something. Mind you, I haven't used the last merch thing I made as like a reference, so who knows. Let me grab that. We're gonna quickly colour some line art. Mainly because some of this, like the horns for example, it requires colouring. I don't like how it looks without colouring the line art. The rest, I don't mind keeping black. The line art needs colouring though. Oh my god. And look, it also does this as well. Like, when coloring the line art, look, like, it looks so nice. Like, look at that. That looks so nice. I can also, like, color the back of that and, like, make it match, but, like, damn, it's pretty good. Pretty tasty. But yeah. It's good that I can see a little bit of this. Not perfect, but I can see just enough that I can make pass. People, this is like the hardest part of like digital art that I've learnt, is that people don't notice the little details, like the little fuck ups here and there in your art. Like, I could technically, like, show you for example, I could technically go right in and make this here where it like goes over. Like, I can go in and like clean that up, right? I can technically do that, but the average user is not going to care. They're not going to notice, and they do not give a shit. Like, you know, it's such a tiny little piece of the drawing that when it's like down, like for example, the size of merchandise, you physically can't see that sometimes. It will get lost in printing. So like, just for like people that are like stressing, like artists that stress for like, what's it called? Like, making fan art and stuff that turns into merch, it's stressless. Like, worst case scenario, it's something the person looks at and goes, wait a minute, like, there's a little fuck up here. But like, that's after like hours of looking at it or something. Unless someone's like purposely trying to look for like the little fuck ups here and there, they're not gonna notice. You're gonna be okay. Obviously I'm saying that not to be like, you know, don't leave major fuck ups in your artwork, because like that could bring your quality down, but like, you don't, there's a lot of issues with artists nowadays where they think they have to be perfect with their artwork and it has to be perfection. But that's the thing about art, is that it doesn't need to actually be perfect to be pretty. And I wish more artists knew that. What layer is that on? Oh. There we go. I can see that now. Oh God, I couldn't see before. I was working blind then. Holy fuck. There we go. Like there, again, see how it's like slightly like layered over a bit? It's not like properly like erased. It's fine, I just leave it. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Like no one's gonna care about those little details. And if they do, that's kind of fucking weird, not gonna lie. You know. And I'm talking about the people that aren't the artist drawing it, caring. Not like the artist. If the artist cares, that's one thing. If it's the person, I don't know, like if it's the viewer, I guess also it depends on like the context as well, because like if it's a major like error, you know, like for example with this one, there's a major error that I left in because one, I didn't want to fix it, it was a lot of hard work, and I didn't like the way it looked when I tried to fix it, so I left it in. But there's a major error. I'm gonna give you a second. You can see it in a design. So I'll zoom right in closer to like the offending area. Right? Yeah. Using the reference up here and the picture down here, like the drawing. What's the major error? I'll give you a quick second. If you said the bangs, you're fucking correct. They're inverted. I drew them the wrong way. So I worked out pretty quickly after I drew the bangs. So I was pretty much at the stage before doing the stream where I had my reference flipped. because unfortunately a lot of Cookie Run game sprites, they're flippable, but it's not that they're flippable that they are mirrored on each side. It's they're flippable because the devs just turn them around, making it so if they're flipped and in the game and someone screenshots it, they appear like on the wrong side. It's like, okay, see here, right? Her staff is in her right hand here on the left side. In game, if she flips, it will be on the other side. Like, and so if someone takes a screenshot of that and tries to use that as a reference, it's then, you know, inaccurate. Which kind of sucks, but like, you know, what can you do? You know, shit happens sometimes. I'm gonna also like go in and color this line art here. I feel like it would make this look nicer. It's as much as the black looks nice, it could be better. Is that not my phone? Sorry, my phone farted. Oh, I have also been enjoying a lot of the Cookie Run story as of late as well. I took somewhat of a break from the story because it was kind of like I was losing interest in it a bit, which is a shame, but it happens. I was losing interest in it a bit because like they were doing stuff with like Shadow Milk and whatnot, and I was kind of like understandably getting bored of it. And where the fuck is going on here? There we are. Oh my god, that zoomed all the way down there for some reason. There we go. But you know, like, they were doing stuff and I was kind of like bored with it. I was paying less attention to the story, but now with this new update, I fucking locked right the fuck in. I saw that Headmaster Shadow Milk shit and I was like, holy crap! I gotta lock in! And that's when I like did that like, artwork. I'll open it actually, hold on. Open this one. I did this like the day the update came out. Obviously, when I drew this, didn't know what the headmaster's personality was gonna be like, so I just guessed it was like Shadow Milk's and did the fucking all my students are morons meme, because that's a pretty safe one for like a teacher-themed character. it's pretty safe. It's pretty safe. But yeah, it's I love the skin so much. If at the end of the month when like they stop doing but like come the end of the month, if I don't have Shadow Milk's skin, the headmaster skin, it will probably be the first thing I buy from Cookie Run Kingdom, because I'm still free to play. I've had this account since like 2 years ago. This is like my 2-year-old account now, and I haven't bought anything. I've gotten close a few times. I was tempted to get the fucking Shadow Milk Sky and the castle crap and like little decorators here and there, but I was like, no, I mustn't. This is like too expensive in my currency. But like, damn, with the new headmaster skin, I kinda want it. Like, I think that's gonna be what fucking gets me, dude. Because like, it's such a pretty skin, and like, I've got an idea to build my kingdom in a certain way where it looks really nice, and I don't know, I think if I draw my kingdom in a certain way for it, like with it in mind, it's gonna look, you know, real good, real nice, real fun, real neat. So yeah. Let me just fix up my music. This one. Okay, we're gonna grab this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just grab directly from the reference. I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna, because I'm meant to be using this as a reference. So like, this. Yes. That's fine. That looks like a decent plate. But that's her skin. Okay, so let's do that. Any skin shading on this, or am I fucked? Yeah, I'm kind of fucked. Okay, that's fine. We can do this our own way. I'm also planning on updating my Discord. So basically, you know, things are normal, things are good. As you guys notice, there's a live chat feature where like you can see chat from like live streams enter it. But like, and like I'll show you its use. Like for example, you could type and go like hello from Discord. Like that, and it will pop up in chat, right? But like, if you're watching the stream, chances are you're either in stream on YouTube or Twitch. You're not in stream from Discord. There's no way to watch it from Discord. And the only use of it being connected to Discord is if a moderator or someone, like me for example, is typing directly to the chat from Discord. And so I'm planning on making that seen only by moderation. And like, I can also use it as moderation stuff. So like, for example, if someone says something, it's gonna pop up in the Discord and we'll have a log of it. And yeah, because like, otherwise it's kind of just like spamming. Like, no one fucking uses it at all. And like, if there are like, for example, worst case scenario, I get popular. Oh my god. Shock horror. If I get popular, that chat's gonna be fucking spammed. People are gonna want to mute that channel. And there are people that, instead of muting that channel, they'll just mute the whole server. So like, I'm better off popping that in like a little private section that only staff can access, that is designed to be muted and only used when I'm live. So like, you know, and like, again, it's like, I can use this as like an update. Like, say if I'm having issues, I can directly message into like the Discord channel, or someone can message directly from Discord and be like, hey, there's this issue, blah 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 blah, you know? And like, it pops up, like I can see on my end a little Discord symbol showing that it's from Discord as well. It's like a little rarity, We do that. gonna do very light shading, kind of like there. I don't know where I'm gonna make the lighting from, so I'm just gonna kind of do it like that, really. Oh, I'm accidentally drawing on the colors. Yeah, like, I'm also gonna update some things. I want to add, like, more interactability stuff with it. I want to add, like, games as well. Like, I want to add back Wordle. I miss Wordle from the server. Even though I was only there for a short period, I really like the daily Wordle, and I think it'll encourage people to, like, play more games in there. I wish I could see the shading on this arm in, like, their fucking thing in the reference here, but oh well. Yeah, so there will be changes coming to the server. I'm also close to releasing a little streamer guide on my VGen, where it's basically about using block lists and stuff. I think because there's nothing like that out there. It's got its risks for me putting it out there, because like people will be people, but like I don't know, I feel like there will be people that will get good use out of it, and it will also help a lot of people too, so like I think it's worth the risk. And the risk being of like because they're unfortunately in block lists there are specialized slurs and bad words and stuff like that, and so I'm at the risk potentially from VGen being like, oh my god, this has fucking slurs in it, and like I'm making it clear throughout the thing, like, hey, by the way, this is purely for the block list purposes. I'm gonna put that as a disclaimer fucking everywhere, so if VGen takes a look at it, they're like, oh wait, this is for like a safety thing to prevent fucking issues, not promoting the issue. But like VGen, it depends on if they even will like that. I have taken a look through their TOS. I should be all clear, but like it depends on if they actually are okay with it or not. I'm gonna do that. There we go. And then like that. There we are. And then again. This looks muddy. Hold on. That's like the worst part about multiply, is it makes shit look muddy. Overlay? Yeah, overlay works. Close enough. But yeah, I'll be doing that, as well as like other guides as well. I don't know, I really like making guides, because, you know, I've been around for a couple of years, and like I've collected all sorts of like info basically over the years, and I feel like people should, like, especially new gen content creators, they should know what they're getting themselves into. But out of any type of creator, they need to know what they're getting into. And like, I've been doing this shit, sure, I'm a smaller creator, but I've been doing this shit for like 10 years. I've seen hell and back, so you know, it's good to give newer creators at least some kind of advantage. Like, I know, like, like how it will read to like maybe some creators being like, oh, like this, nobody is fucking giving like advice because, you know, people don't know me, they don't know my experiences, they're just gonna assume. That's fine, I'm okay with that, you know. And they're right. Like, when that does happen, because there will be people that would be like that, when that does happen, you know, they have the right to be skeptical. It's like, if I was in their shoes, I would be too. But like, you know, there'll be some stuff that I'm planning that will be so genuinely helpful. I made like dot points and stuff, and like I'm like doing like double research on stuff that I've known about for like years, because like I don't want people to be like screwed over, if that makes sense, or like misinformed, because there's so much, I feel, especially nowadays, I feel like there's so much misinformation that goes around, and it's such a shame. It really is, because it's just like, I don't know what's going on with the internet. Even like, okay, like, hold on, let me take a quick sip of my drink. Even like with the Australian alert thing, right? It happened Monday of this week, and we had known about it for months. Like, our country made us very aware. Oh, for context, we had an alert thing where, because we're one of the last Western countries to have this feature, so people from overseas will recognize this feature, but to Australians, we're just getting it now. And it's basically where on your phone, say if a natural disaster or something dangerous is happening, they'll send an alert to your phone, and it'll be like, like some nuclear fucking alarm that's designed to grab your attention, you know, that sort of stuff. But they'll send an alert being like, hello, this is the alert thing, you're in fucking danger, please act, like that sort of stuff. So they're just implementing that now, and they warned us for months that they were running it as a test thing. And of course, there's so many people on like TikTok, for example, because I mainly only seen it on TikTok, but there's so many people on TikTok where they're like, oh yeah, there's conspiracy theories and stuff like that, and people are like being caught off guard because like they weren't told about this feature. But like, we've been informed as the Australian public, we've been informed about this for months. I remember hearing about it months ago on the radio, on TV, on social media, you know, like the government was pretty straightforward with what it is and what they're doing. Like, they were sending out like constant ads being on like the radio being like, hey, on this date at this time, we're doing this thing, you're gonna get an alert on your phone, it's just a test, so we're saying this so you don't fucking panic, you know? Because there will be people that go, what the fuck is that? Oh my god, we're dying. But yeah, like, people were like creating videos sitting in populated places when it goes off to like get a quick like buck or something, like of like bait, and they're like, oh my god, look, everyone's got their phone muted or whatever, but like, I'm gonna sit in a populated place when this goes off, like no one was told about this, it's a conspiracy theory. And of course the alarm goes off, everyone hears it, everyone's aware of it, like what the fuck are you talking about? But like, you know, it goes off and they're like, oh my god, look, see, the conspiracy's real, they're tracking us. And it's like, bro, shut the fuck up. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, it's so stupid. Like, and someone's poor fucking grandma's gonna believe that, dude. Like, they're gonna be like, oh my god, oh my god, the government are watching us. Like, bro, no. The government let you know for months that that was happening. You're safe, Grandma. You're safe. But yeah, like there's shit like that on the internet. So like I feel like people deserve to be informed, at least a little bit, about content creator stuff, because there's gonna be so much people that like, or so many people that prey on their naivety and that don't know any better, and that they, for example, don't know any better either, that will go and give information and misform people and make them probably spend years wasting their fucking time doing things they shouldn't be doing or going on information that is fucking incorrect. Like, and I don't know, I don't like that thought. I don't like that thought at all. So like, I'm like basically trying to come up with ways on how to help people with that, if that makes sense. But yeah. Ooh, that looks so nice. Ooh, that looks so velvety. Why does, like, Dark Enchantress, like, I don't know, like, her OG skin looks like Maleficent. Like, she's very Maleficent inspired, but, like, her in this form, it's such a good and well-deserved update for her character. Like, she looks so, like, nice. Like, it is genuinely a pretty skin. Okay, I'm just changing songs real quick. You guys won't hear it, but I hear it. That looks nice. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that looks so nice actually. Holy shit. There we go. Look at that. And then we need to do some shadow on, or some light on the knee. Oh! Thank you. Let me just take a look. Second one here. Hello, Pressvale. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I just thought, oh wait, Cami is streaming while I'm heading to work. Yeah. Oh no, not the timing, not the timing. Yeah, I hope you enjoy work. Thank you so much for coming and leaving a little thingy. I hope you have a good day. smooth working, you know what I mean? Like, easy work. I don't know what your fucking line of work is, so like, I don't know what I can like say to wish you have a good day at work, but like, if you work with customers, for example, I hope you don't get any Karens. If you don't work with customers, I hope your boss isn't a Karen. Yeah, you know what I mean? My fucking advice sucks. My little wishes suck ass. But yeah, I hope you have a good day at work. Thank you for dropping by real quick. Oh, shit. I really like how I've shaded this knee. Like, you can really see where the flesh is and where the knee part is. Kinda. It's fine. The thought is there. Ooh! Okay, that's nice. I love shading stuff, because, like, say for example, I take this down, right? Right? It's very flat. You add highlights, and it works, but, like, then you got no direct line of shadow, and you add shadow, right? And I like adding two-tone shadows sometimes. So, like, you got your little color bit, and then the bit on top, so it's like a little color transition, because otherwise you get, like, it's just direct, like that, for example, whereas that kind of adds even, like a sharper shadow. It basically, because shadow like bends through multiple colors, really. And then like you got that, and then you add the light, and it's like it just, the whole thing looks so nice. I need to make a tutorial on like how I shade. I know I did one ages ago, but it wasn't very clear. But like I should like make it so that way it like is more clear. I'm on the hair next. Oh yes, my favorite, the hair. I'm gonna do this as blue first, because like shading hair is a little tricky. And with this being such a light color, I need to see it. So this is gonna look so fucking quirky. Yeah, this is looking really good so far. So that's that way. Because I don't know if that's going to be too hard of a cut to get the shading off that. There we go. There we go, like that. There we go. I'm gonna do this little shading technique here. I know I went quiet for a bit, but I'm gonna do this shading technique here where it's kind of like double shadow thing where you get the little highlight on like this back bit here. Because like even though this is in shadow, I want this to also be like in light as well. Like that. There we go. Make it so it translates better into the shading a bit, so it's not like a sudden cut, it's like kind of like implied fade in. There we go. And then I can grab that. Can I do this? That doesn't work. Yeah, kind of like that. There we go. Maybe more red. Shit. Maybe a blue? No. Gray. If I go grey, I need to go into purple. A bit more into pink, maybe? Kinda. A bit more into the red. Yeah, that works. Close enough. Shit. Yeah, that works. Look at that. Okay. Boom. That looks amazing. I need to remember what time this thing was at. I'm meant to be like due to go to a thing soon, but I need to remember what time it was actually going to be at. Oh, basically an hour from now. Okay, so I should actually start wrapping this up. Just a shame, just a shame. Only an hour stream? That's my fault. That's my fault. I should have woke up earlier. Let me quickly finish shading this hair. Bark. Woof. Meow. Huh? No, what? I'm finishing up. I'm finishing up. It's getting late. It's getting late. I'm meant to be somewhere soon. Okay, furry. Fuck you. Okay, like go fuck yourself. Fuck off. Go. I'm gonna add those bits back. Ooh, that looks so crispy, dude. Look at that. I reckon I'm gonna make these parts slightly darker. Cause, I don't know, they just aren't popping. Oh shit. A bit more. Yes! There you go, that pops so much more now. What did you say? I said that I'm finishing up stream after I do this hair. Once I shave the hair, I'll finish up stream. I'm gonna shade in yellow so I can see. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't know. Holy fuck, I need to swap this over. I'll make the lights brighter. You could try that layer trick we saw where when you change the levels and use overlay. Yeah, that's true. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Hey man, I'm doing my best out here. I'm gonna... do it like this, hold on. Shouldn't have gone that far over to the right, but whatever. Ooh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like that. I like that. Shit. Oh shit. I've become peak Twitch chat viewer. Yeah? Oh hell yeah you have. Oh. We need to make this white. Overlay. Overlay. And then I can do that. There we go. Kind of like that. Yes. I'm gonna do 50, 50, 50% on all of them because they don't need to be so fucking bright that we lose all the details we added. They just need to be enough that it like does a little tonal shift. And then we're gonna do the lighting again. This guy only reads half my messages. Fuck you. Okay, I'm doing my best out here. I'm just a little guy, okay? I'm just a little guy. Shit. Oh shit. There we go. Little blind guy, I guess. Yeah, I'm just a little blindy. Also, do you like my Dark Enchantress Cookie drawing? I think she looks pretty cool. Like other than the yellow bit in the hair, because that's like the highlights I'm currently doing. Like, do you like my little Dark Enchantress? I think she looks really neat. There we go. Bloop. Yes. Yes, yes. I think that looks good. It's only the littlest detail, but it's fine. But yeah, what do you guys think of this so far? It looks good, yeah? But yeah, I think I'm gonna So I've gotten the hair done. Somewhat. Yeah. I'd say that's good enough for now. And I gotta, like, get ready for a thing that's happening in literally an hour. So I've only got an hour to do the thingy-majiggy. It's been a while since I had a proper stream streak, right? You gotta claim it, because I'm literally about to end stream. Let's go! Yeah! 3 stream streak. 3? Oh my god, I thought your streak was longer than that. I guess you must have missed, like, the one from, like, a couple weeks ago. That's a shame. Damn. If only I streamed more consistently. My bad, gamer. I'm ruining your streak. I gotta lock in so you can keep your streak easier. Oh, man. But, yeah. Also, like, while there's people here, you guys, I've noticed no one fucking uses it, okay? But, like, if you go on the Twitch chat on, this, basically the page you'd be probably watching on, and you scroll down to, where it says viewer attack. Let me refresh this thing. Why isn't this loading? Is it disconnected? Should be. I swear to God. But basically, I'll do it here. But basically, there's a little thing called throw an attack against CambionKami. And on the bottom right, is like a little bag thing. You click that and it's gotcha. And you can open a little pack. It'll then say in chat that you've opened a little boosty pack. There you go, like that. And then you can use your attacks. So for example, like that. And you can like throw shit at me or like whatever you get. But there's also like you can do bits and stuff if you want more. But basically every time I stream you can like collect those and like throw shit at me. There's another one here. I can do a little penguin. Click on me again. When he loads up. There he is! That's so cute! Oh my god, there he goes! See you, little guy. But yeah, like, there's stuff like that. So like, if you guys want to use that, you can. Oh my god, it's so cute! But yeah, I only say this because I notice people don't use it, and it's like, I mean, it's free little goodies. You guys should be using it. It's fun. I find it fun. One day my chat will care about me. I'm just kidding. But yeah, let me quickly just make it so no one can raid into me. Nobody raids. Ooh, and what is that I see? Somebody is live that I'm aware of, and that you guys should be aware of too, hopefully, fingers crossed. Cool, we can raid into them actually. Raid channel. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Oh shit, I can't spell. Yes, yes. Oh my god, yes. This could work. What the fuck? I don't know what that was. Something popped up on my screen. I don't know what it was. I'm a boomer, okay? But yeah, I reckon we're going to raid. We're going to raid. I'll post this artwork, what we've done so far, on my social media, and then when it's finished, I'll post that on social media as well. But yeah. Here's the raid. Join on in. Yes, yes, yes. Basically, for people who are watching over on YouTube, in case there's anyone on YouTube, you have to go to my Twitch or you miss out on the raid and you'll be left behind because I can't raid from YouTube to Twitch. But yeah, we are going to Flora Lily, who is currently doing Dungeons and Dragons. So if you guys want to join over, now is your chance, or forever miss the peace. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know it was a shorter one and also delayed. I need to get back on track again. I need to fix up my fucking schedule so I'm streaming more accurately. I'm glad I'm streaming more often again. I've missed it a little. Only a little bit. Come on. Not fully. Come on. Fuck y'all. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and I'll see you guys next time.